we go, back again with another video, and today it would be rude of me if I didn't get my mates on with score predictions. So first of all, we got Stephen Hensel. Stephen Hensel sending his via WhatsApp. Here's Stephen's score predictions. Cheers, Stephen, much appreciated.
Thank you very much, Terry. Good evening, good morning, depends when you're watching this. Yeah, I'm going to do a starting 11 and my score prediction. Let's get behind the team, everyone. Just put all our negativity away for these 90 minutes on Friday and 90 minutes on Tuesday, and let's roar them through the line. Let's roar them into the playoff final and hopefully win it. Fingers crossed. Let's play that attractive football what we played in August, September and October of last year, and let's start smashing them. Everybody send them well wishes, send them messages on Instagram if you follow them on Instagram. Say, let's do it, lads, let's do it. So my starting 11, I'm going to go Patterson and net. And then I'm going to go Metfin, 09, and Dan Bollard at the back. I'm going to put 3 at the back because Coventry are a very aggressive team. So I'm going to put 3 big strong lads at the back. I'm going to put Certain on the left. I'm going to put Hume on the right, push him forward. And in the middle of the park, I am going to go Jube and Dan Neil. Just in front of them, I am going to go Lefay or Lefay, depends how you pronounce it. And I'm going to go 2 up front. I'm going to go Wilson Isidore, and I'm going to go Meander. And I'm going to go with my heart, and I'm going to say we're going to show everybody up. They're going to prove everybody wrong. These last 6-7 games where they've totally rested, it took them out, they're going to say this is why we did it, and we're going to smash them 3-0. We're going to get Isidore's going to get back on the score sheet. Meander's going to score Werther, and Lefay's going to score absolutely screamer from about 22 yards out. So I'm going 3-0. Let's get behind the lads. Terry, are you doing a live stream tomorrow? If Terry is, get behind him, get watch him, his highs and lows. But come on, lads. However, lads, let everybody get behind the lads. How are you?
Wow! Ho 3-0! Absolutely love the confidence, Stephen. Big, massive, playoffs coming up tomorrow away at Coventry. We haven't beaten Coventry since 1985. I got a bit of memorabilia in the bag from 1985 as well. We'll show you that. Wincy's Bar and Grill. Heading to Wincy's Bar and Grill. See, the Wince-meister is off to Coventry tomorrow with Jonas. Happy days, Wincy. And then we're going to go to Mondo's, who's been on holiday at Benidorm for 2 weeks. I bet he's looking like the Italian stallion, the brown, Adonis figure of himself, coming back from Benidorm, looking absolutely amazing. I hope he's fitting well, but we'll go and see Mondo. We'll have a chat about his holiday, chat about the season, chat about the playoffs, and he'll give us his score prediction. And hopefully we'll have, a good result tomorrow. None of this hoodoo and malarkey. I don't believe in hoodoos. Anyway, here's Wincy's Bar and Grill. Let's go and see the Wince-meister himself. Here we are, Wincy's Bar and Grill. How are you doing, mate?
Aye, spot on, mate.
Looking good. Are you ready for tomorrow night?
I am, mate, aye.
What time are you setting off?
1 o'clock, about 20 past 1 tomorrow.
How are you getting down there then?
The Chester branch bus.
All right, I was Scully.
Scully and that, aye.
Everyone been playing darts again.
Aye, Jonas that mainly. Beat me 3-2 yesterday.
Did he?
Quite good.
A nice
Not
one.
bad play.
I'm going to pop off round Mondo's next.
Aye.
And apparently he said he's got some little... I'm not supposed to say now, I'll keep it hush hush, right? We're not telling anybody, but he's got a little gift for you for the Bar and Grill, apparently.
Oh, is he?
Aye, but I better not say anything on here, just in case Mondo's watches this video.
Oh, yeah. Spot on, mate, aye.
Aye. And then what's the score going to be?
I think we draw tomorrow, like 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw, do you think so?
And take back to our place on Tuesday.
Aye. Aye, then back to the Bar and Grill Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We got the match on Tuesday, aye.
The last time we beat Coventry, everyone keeps on saying it, 1985.
How it was 1985?
Aye, all them
years
years
ago. 90s, mate, that's what I thought it was.
85. The last time was when, obviously, I got this as well, give it to Wincy there to put on his wall. Milk Cup final against Norwich was 1985. That's how long ago. I was 15.
What an antique that one.
How old were you back in 1985? 13? 12?
74, 11.
11-year-old?
Aye.
11-year-old, wow. Did you go to the Milk Cup final back in 85?
No, I didn't go on that.
Aye, that was the last time
I
Coventry. I was there, aye. I had the shits on the bus.
Did you? Oh, no, like that. I didn't get that one, like.
Aye, so you're going for 1-1. Who's going to score tomorrow?
Joe, I think.
Joe, do you reckon? Oh, happy days.
Joe, bye.
I'm going for I fancy either 1-0 or 2-1 win.
2-1 win,
I think we're going to break that. Right, I don't believe in hoodoo, so we'll
I
break
like to see his win, like.
It'd be nice to win, wouldn't it?
But I'll settle the draw down there, definitely. They got me button betting last time.
How's that chest of yours anyway?
It's all right now. It's a little bit husky, but better than it was, like.
Have you been off the beer this week?
I had a drink on Saturday, I had a few on Saturday, but
Aye.
I think just once a week, innit?
What, tomorrow?
Well, a few tomorrow, then not on Saturday.
That'll make up for Saturday, wouldn't
I
it?
just once a week, that's it now. That does me.
I'm going to do the same.
It's not for me, like.
I'll do something for the match.
Aye.
Me live stream.
I've got a 10-pack airplane size Heineken from the bus.
All right, aye.
We stopped the pub in Leicester on the way down. Get there about 4:30.
Oh, you've been there before, Coventry, haven't you?
Aye, I was there a few weeks ago.
What was the score?
Got beat 3-0.
How many times have you seen us win on the journey this season?
Once at Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough. Oh, right, we can do that one again.
To the games I've been to anyway.
I'll be on the moon with that.
Aye, well, yeah, definitely. Settle for that, like, would you?
Anyway, bring them points back, Wincy.
Come
on! Well, I'm behind the times. I'm behind the times.
A bit of a mistake,
Aye,
wasn't
a bit of a mistake, bit of a mad mistake. Look at that. Mondo's already given me. Oh, it's tremendous.
That's Sam Booker.
Sam Booker.
And Jaeger. Thank you
And
very much,
Jaeger.
Raymond.
I can imagine Ray be drinking half of those anyway.
So we'll have a few on Tuesday for the match on Tuesday.
I didn't realise Ray had already been round
Aye.
with them. I thought it was a quiet hush surprise.
I called Passage and Night. Let's come back from somewhere.
Aye. Oh, nice one, Sam. We're behind the times.
Got to put my Jaeger glass up there as well so I get some Red Bull.
Tremendous, that, like, isn't it? Sam
Aye.
Booker. Which one's your favourite?
I like Sam Booker better.
Do you like Sam Booker
I
better?
don't mind that, but I think
Is that like
straight.
licorice, isn't it? Aniseed.
That's like a licorice one.
Aye, that's aniseed.
If you can call it aniseed, aye.
Aye. Oh, why? Good
Supposed to
stuff.
mix up with Jaeger, but I just drink that straight, man.
Well done, Ray. Well done, Ray. Filling up the bar and grill, ready for
Thank you very
Tuesday
much,
night.
Thank you very much. Come
By
on.
Wednesday morning, it'll be all gone.
I've got me bottle a lot.
Hey.
I've got to go to work next day.
Definitely. Oh, you right next day?
Aye,
I am as well. It's shite, isn't it?
Aye.
Why can't they just make it?
By the time we get back there, say 11 o'clock, I'm back. I'm at past 4 again.
Yeah. It should be.
Done, though, isn't it?
I don't think anybody who supports Sunderland should be allowed to go to work next day.
The hotel's still booked anyway.
Aye, the hotel's still booked.
Still booked. So
I reckon we'll be going, like. I've got
You reckon?
I've got a good feeling. I really fancy us.
I say we get good results tomorrow. I might go and book the trains on the train stations on there Saturday morning.
What kind of good result are you thinking of, like? 3-0, 4-0?
They're 2-0.
Stephen Hensel reckons 3-0 tomorrow night.
3-0 to us,
Aye,
aye.
3-0 to us. I feel like the confidence.
I like to see his win, like, aye. Definitely, aye.
Happy days.
I like to see his win.
Right, I'm going to go and get me tea, and we'll see you next week.
Right, see
you
you
later,
next
mate. Cheers, Wincy. There we go. Wincy's going for a draw away and a home victory to get us through to Wembley, where he has the hotel booked. Cheers. Now we're going to go and see Mondo and see what his score prediction is. Trying to get my good side on, but I haven't got one today. Here with Mondo. Welcome back to the channel, Ray. You've been away somewhere. Where
I've
have
been
you
away
been?
for 2 weeks at Benidorm with my wife. Lovely weather, lovely time. Only one downside was we had a 12-hour blackout.
Oh, yes, of course. The
Yeah.
blackouts abroad in Spain, wasn't there?
Aye, and we were up on the 11th floor.
Really?
So no lifts.
Oh, no.
lifts.
I did. That kept you fit, did it?
When we made it, well, I've seen a mate, some of your made friends with there, was on the 21st floor.
21st floor and there's no
He
lift.
was poorly.
Oh,
Next
right.
year, he was.
That's no good, is it?
No.
Definitely no good.
But it was alright once that was over. The weather was great, not sweltering hot, just nice, you know, like round about the 25, 26 mark. You can sit in it, not like the 40 odds like last year where you couldn't sit in it.
Which hotel were you in?
We were in the Flamingo Beach Resort.
Far from the beach?
Not really.
No.
I don't know why it was called Beach Resort. It was about 500.
Beach resort a mile away from the beach.
About half a mile out. But that's Benidorm for you.
Ray, you've missed nothing from Sunderland when you've been away.
One match. This is a true story. Do you want to hear it?
Oh, well, go on. Tell the viewer.
Couple of places I went, they wouldn't turn it on for us, so I went.
They wouldn't turn the match on?
Well, because they had others on, and
Oh,
yeah. Anyway, I got to this place, and there was only me in from Sunderland, and the Newcastle game was on outside.
Oh, was it?
And he put it on for us. Wasn't the QPR game was just Saturday gone? What was the game before that we played?
So you've missed one away, which was Oxford.
Yeah, Oxford. So we played Oxford, and it was, I think we got beat 1-0, didn't we?
Mm.
And
2-0.
2-0 wasn't
Was
it?
this walking on my old work top?
So I was on my own, and he says, I put it on for you. So he puts it on for us, and then about 20 Rangers fans came in.
Ah,
So he says, do you mind if I...
turn to the Rangers match.
I says, oh, I didn't mind. I says, business is business, isn't it? You get one or 2 pints out of me, where he's going to get 20 or 40 pints out of
2
me.
pints or 10 shots.
So I went outside and watched the rest of the Newcastle game.
Oh.
They won 5-1 or something same night.
Is it?
Yeah, I can't remember who was playing.
Ah, they're playing somebody.
Aye.
What you thought of the form leading into the playoffs? Because we come on here today to do a quick preview, quick video with Mondo, but to talk about Sunderland before the game tomorrow.
Reform has 5 losses off the belt. What?
5 defeats and a draw.
Was it 5 defeats?
7 games since our last victory.
And the defeats have all been like 1-0 or 2-1. I think we've only scored 1 goal in the last 6 games or something, haven't we? So my prediction is going to be a 0-0 draw, and I'll be over.
Away?
Yes, I'd be over the moon if we did a 0-0 draw.
You can understand how the team hasn't been playing well though, with them already being. I mean, like Regis Lebris said that yesterday in his press conference, PSG were unbeaten all season until they got to the semi-finals of the Champions League against Arsenal, and they lost 2 on the bounce, but they qualified in the Champions League. So they take your eye off the ball, don't they? So as Sunderland players, because they've qualified for the playoffs so early, and took the eye off the ball a bit.
Well, he doesn't.
Can reignite that flame, that fire, that passion again.
Well, I think you're going to have to play the better players, obviously. Regis has been playing the reserve team as far as I'm concerned for some of the games.
He's my team, and I don't think he'll do this team. And I can see different options here. Back line of Patterson, Hume, Serkin, Mepham, and Ballard. Now you can either move Luke 9 to the midfield or put him to the bench. Then the midfield could be, you could have Isidore on the left, Roberts on the right, Job and Neil in the middle, and then number 10, Lefay and Miendo up top.
Have you included Mondo in that?
Mundo's not available for tomorrow night.
Is he available for the next one?
He might be available for Tuesday, but he's not going to be risked started tomorrow
Can
night.
you say that again, Terry? Because it sounded kind
Right,
of...
4-2-3-1. So you got Patterson at the back, you got Serkin on the left, Hume on the right, Mepham and Ballard as the centre backs. He did, he played the full 90 minutes the other day.
Did he?
Almost full
I
90
never
minutes.
saw that game.
So he's back.
Right.
So you got a back line of Mepham, Ballard, Hume, Serkin, Patterson in goal. In the midfield, you're going to have Isidore on the left, you're going to have Roberts on the right, Job and Neil with Lefay as the number 10, and then Miendo as the goal scorer.
That sounds pretty good to me.
You could, people
So is that 2 up front then?
No one up front. 4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1.
Lefay, as the midfielder, as the attacking midfielder, number 10.
4 backs, 5 backs including the goalie, 2 defensive midfielders, 3 forward midfielders.
Kind of, yeah.
And 1 up front.
But you could also have, maybe move Luke 9 into midfield and drop Joe, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Joe's playing well.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But that's my 11. What would you play?
Well, now that I know that Serkin's fit and Mundell isn't, there wouldn't be much difference in mine. I think I would play 09 in midfield rather than say Roberts.
But then again, who goes on the wing?
No, Roberts is a winger, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you honestly think we can get to the playoff final?
Yeah.
When I heard it was Coventry, I thought no.
I don't believe in bogey teams. I don't believe
in
none of that. I believe it's just...
No, but we always seem to do badly against
Coventry, away from home, we haven't won since 1985. And for whatever reason, they've been better than us, or we've drew with them, and that's the way it's been. We've not been the better side to win a game of football down at Coventry until tomorrow night.
I'm going to go for 0-0 then, because I think that would be a good result for us down there, and then hopefully beat them at home. But I'm like you. I'm not totally convinced they're going to do it.
The thing is, though, if you put think about the whole situation with them already in the playoffs and they're relaxing and resting and not giving them 10%. If they can switch it on,
Aye.
and they finished 4th in the league for a reason, challenging for the top 2, beat Burnley at home, should have beaten them away because we missed 2 penalties.
2 penalties.
We should have beat Sheffield United away, we missed a penalty again.
Yeah.
We beat them at home. Leeds, we drew at home, we got beat away, but we were decent.
Aye.
So on that kind of form, does that not give you hope we can go there and get a result?
Yeah.
But it's whether you can switch it on like switch it on and off.
It's easy switching off.
Yeah.
It's not so easy to switch
Exactly,
back
yeah,
on.
that's the thing.
So, but I think I hope we get through to the final, and if we do, I think we can win it.
I'm looking forward to it, Ray. I'm looking
Sheffield
forward.
United, I think Sheffield United and us will be in the final.
So come on, we're going to go a 0-0 away from home. I'm going to go 2-1 or 1-0 away. Victory.
Right.
What's the home score going to be?
I'm going to say
result?
2-0.
2-0 at home.
Aye.
I love that one.
Aye.
Full house.
Yeah.
Buzzing, bouncing.
Might have a right faff on getting it ticket again with our bloody ticket.
Do you know what it is, right? For whatever reason, my first payment for my direct debit didn't go out for my season card, right? So it didn't go out. So I got an email saying it hasn't worked. So it says, can you ring us and email? So I rang them, right? Couldn't get through. I got them. She basically said, right, you've been on the phone for so long now, cut you off. So I tried the email address, doesn't exist anymore. So I rang again 3 more times. The 4th time I finally got through, and I paid by my card, my first instalment. So I'm back up to date again now. But what a nightmare getting in touch.
Well, I did all that a while ago myself.
Aye.
I thought I was paying, is it 5 payments or 4 payments of 50, 60, 70 quid? No, 75 quid, 6 payments.
Right.
Anyway, 320 quid it was divided by whatever. When it come on my bank account, I paid the whole lot in one go.
Oh, right.
It doesn't matter.
Aye. Were you watching the match tomorrow night, anyway?
Just tell you.
Aye.
Were you watching?
Doing a few beers, like. I'll be doing a live stream. I will be doing a live stream.
Yeah.
Aye.
I'll watch it in here. No, I'll watch it in there because Mondo goes to bed about 8ish.
And then Wembley, are you going to go if you get the final? You could join me and Wincy on the train.
I'm going to go down with them and my family in the
Of course, if you go.
if I go.
I gotta say, you'll be near good on the train with Wincy. You'll be half cut by the time you get down there. You'll not see the hotel.
The coppers got out of him the last time. I remember
he's going to Coventry tomorrow.
I know he is.
Which is a Coventry tomorrow.
I got some wine, some stuff for the bar and grill.
Anyway, right, so if we don't make it to the Premier League, is it a success? Do you class that as a successful season this season?
Already? Yeah.
A successful season?
Yes.
What's been successful about it? What
have we won? We finished last year.
What have we won?
We won a place in the playoffs.
Right, so
a chance to go to Wembley to win a place in the
2 seasons ago we finished in the playoffs.
Yeah, we did.
We went backwards last season.
Yeah.
And we're back to the same situation as 2 seasons ago.
A little bit better because 2 seasons ago we finished 6th.
Just qualified.
Just
qualified.
Everything went our way.
Against Preston.
Aye.
And a mad squad.
Aye.
So we've improved over 3 seasons. So if
we've gone up and down over 3 seasons.
So then you're going to go backwards to come forward.
Aye.
So we've gone backwards with Dodds in charge and we've come forward with Labrie. Now would you say next season is the season where we have to get promotion to give the owners some credibility?
No.
But they say that a 5-year plan go to Premier League.
Well,
this is the 5th year.
I think it's difficult. You look at who's coming down.
No one's saying it's easy.
No.
But you don't think, we should be spending more next season to do a better job?
Well, if they've got the money to spend. That's the thing, Terry. Have they got the money to spend? Will this fella spend the money?
Will he be still here? Will he not sell the club?
Well, I've heard there's rumours that the club's up for sale.
Well, let's face it, right?
Have you heard it?
And I've never really heard it. But if we get promoted this season to the Premier League, the club value probably doubles.
Yeah.
So for someone like him, he would, for me, if I was in his shoes, And I was in this, you'd sell it, wouldn't you? Double your money,
Yeah.
20 million to 40 million, whatever it is, example.
It's a massive thing to get into the Premiership. Even if, like, the 3 that went up last year, they've come straight back down. But they've got these parachute payments to help them. They'll probably come back up again.
But Nottingham Forest was the only team that got promoted. In the first season being promoted, they almost got relegated. They got deducted a couple of points.
Yes, they were.
Because I was talking to Nottingham Forest fan, and he said towards the end of the season, a couple of games to go, they were going to sell that Johnson.
Yeah.
I think his first name, Brennan Johnson.
Something like
that. But they make 30, 40 million to Spurs.
Aye.
But then they decided to wait until the season ended because they wanted to get more money, and because they waited or something like this between the season ended, then they got deducted points. It was a cut-off point. At some point, there was a cut-off point, and if they'd sold Brennan Johnson, they would have been fined. But because they didn't sell him when they should have. That's when they were in trouble with the fair play rule.
Yeah.
But they managed to survive, and look what they're doing this season. I want us to be like that.
Aye.
And they've spent a lot of money.
Aye.
They must have spent the whole of the 100 million they got promoted in through whatever they got win. Did they get promoted through via the playoffs that season, Forest? I think it was the playoffs, wasn't it?
I thought they won it.
Did they not beat someone like Huddersfield in the playoffs that season?
I can't remember, Terry. I can't remember.
Anyway.
I'm in the top 6 this season in the Premiership.
Yeah, we diverted a little
Are
bit.
you in the top 6?
Yeah,
top 8 anyway.
They've fallen off the last couple of games, but they are in the top 6, and they're only 2 points off third. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we'll make it. We'll see you for the vlog on Tuesday night.
I'll pop in. I usually pop in and pop out. You know what I do when I'm
The vlog.
Not Tuesday night, Monday.
Oh yes, the live stream tomorrow night. Yeah, no bother.
I didn't watch all of it.
I wouldn't watch me either.
I put me 2 pence.
You're looking a lot browner than me, Ray.
You're
looking really well anyway. Looking really well. 2 weeks in the sun does that, I suppose.
The weather was, for me, was perfect because I can't sit out in it when it's 40 odd degrees. I can when it's 25, 26.
What was your favourite drink when you're over there?
Guinness.
Guinness, right. On tap?
On the freebies. No, it was...
Was it a freebie?
On that, well, all inclusive.
Aye, all inclusive.
The best one was...
Not a freebie, like pay for it, don't you?
Yeah. But they had Cruise Campo on, and it was nice.
What a freebie?
No, because I'm all inclusive. You just pour it yourself.
Oh, so they got Cruise Campo?
They had Cruise Campo on, or they had Heineken. And that was...
What was your go-to, and then was Cruise Campo your go-to?
Well, Heineken you had to pay £1.50 for. Yeah, but I did have a few of them and all, because that's one of my favourites. And rum and coke, Bacardi and coke. Morris was obviously wine, mainly wine. It had a few cocktails. But
how did you manage to get back to your hotel room when there was no electric, when you were half cut?
Difficulty.
Sleep downstairs.
Well, the last one, we waited because it was imminent that it was coming back on. So what was happening when they had a generator, right, when they let the bugger run out of diesel, so you were getting like lights on for a few seconds. The pumps and everything were all on because the generator was doing all that work, but you couldn't put them all on because it wasn't strong enough, wasn't powerful enough. So it was on, and then the lights flashed, and this was like worldwide, not worldwide, countrywide. And then they went off 100 and going, hey, and then they went off straight, oh, like after about 10 or 15 times, and eventually getting on for 11 o'clock, 11:15, they came on properly, and then all the lifts were on.
Oh well.
So we just waited till then.
At least you had a good time.
We got up and down a couple of times before that. You know what I mean?
At least you had a good time anyway.
Oh, it's great.
Right, yeah.
Cheers, mate.
All the best.
Good luck, Russ.
Aye, hopefully. And say a big thank you to the lads for the score predictions. Much appreciated. Now look, we know it's going to be a massive task down there. They're a good side. Frank Lampard, decent head coach, good team. Difficult side to beat, as we well know. Since 1985, we have not beaten them away from home. 8 defeats, 5 draws, 13 matches, unlucky 13, lucky 14. We're beating them tomorrow night. We've beaten them 4 times at home. They're not a bogey side, no such thing. Difficult side to win, difficult side to beat away from home. But I feel it in my bones we can do it tomorrow night. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Give us a thumbs up. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. We'll see you for the live stream tomorrow night. We'll have a few beers. We'll have a big crack on and hopefully we'll be celebrating. Take care.